My name is Dr.P.C.Patel, retired research scientist and Chief Soil Health Specialist, Anand, Gujarat, India. Today the topic is soil health benefit for sustaining crop production. So healthy soils for a healthy life. So soil is the foundation of nutrition. Healthy soil. Healthy soils are the foundation of our food security, retaining water and nutrient for crops, protecting against soil erosion, playing host to more soil microorganisms and worms. Healthy soil support ecosystem function, water storage plus filtration, carbon capture plus storage, biological function plus diversity and productive capacity depend upon healthy soil. Soil health is highly influenced by soil organic matter. Healthy soils increase the productivity of crop. Base management practices that build soil health and sustain productivity. Manure role in healthy soil. Organic matter, then plant nutrients, so soil nutrient and microorganism. So organic matter is very important, as well as microorganism is also important. You know that the food of the microorganism is organic matter. And plant needs all the nutrients which is present in organic matter and which is present in soil. And if the nutrients are deficient in soil, then we can apply through the organic manure or chemical fertilizers. So balanced fertilization is required for achieving the higher crop production. Healthy soil maintain a diverse community of soil organisms that suppress plant disease and insect and weed pest, from beneficial symbiotic association with plant roots, mycorrhiza, and rhizobium, recycle essential plant nutrients, improve soil structure for water and nutrient retention, ultimately increase grower profits and protect the environment. Improving soil health. Long-term thinking and strategy, basic method, tillage management, reducing tillage, means zero tillage or minimum tillage. Then cover cropping, then crop rotation, organic matter addition and management. So all the four basic things for improving soil health. You know that by the research evidence, it is proved that minimum tillage gives higher crop production as compared to frequent tillage. Because when we are doing the minimum tillage or reducing the tillage, then we maintain the soil structure. By continuous cultivation of the land or tillage, we can break the soil structures. Similarly, cover crop is also important, which control the erosion. Erosion is reduced by growing the cover crops. You know that in monsoon season, the raindrops fall on cover crops and it reduces the soil erosion. Then crop rotation. Don't grow cereal after cereal or don't grow legume after legume continuously on the same piece of land. But in a 1 year cycle, you grow cereal plus cereal and you include legume or pulses in the crop rotation. So pulses crop or legume crops improve the soil fertility by capturing the nitrogen from the atmosphere. Then organic matter addition and management. So you know that organic matter is very important. All the nutrients live link with the organic matter. So when the organic matter is poor, then soil is poor. And when organic matter is rich in soil, then that soil is healthy soil, or it has a better quality. Reducing risk through best soil health management practices in organic crop production. You know that we have carried out the conventional farming and we have used plenty of chemical fertilizer, pesticide, fungicides, resulted in we have killed this soil microorganism and the soil become dead. So throughout the world, scientists are worried and they have started the organic farming, regenerative agriculture, natural farming, etc. Soil health and organic farming, building organic matter for healthy soil. So soil health and organic farming. You can find earthworm in organic farming. But in conventional farming, you will not find the earthworm and less quantity or less population of the microorganism because the farmers are using the indiscriminate use of chemical fertilizers, pesticide, fungicide, weedicide. So the microorganism has been killed and soil becomes dead. Organic farming traps carbon in soil. So when we are employed the organic farming or we are adopting the organic farming, then we capture the carbon in soil. Organic farming. How is organic food grown? Organic farmers rely on crop rotation, cover crop, and dense planting rather than toxic and persistent pesticides, herbicide, and synthetic nitrogen fertilizer to enrich the soil in which they grow their crops. So I have told this thing. This increase biodiversity and decrease the farm impact on the environment. To earn organic certification, land must be handled without prohibited material for at least 3 years. So suppose you are doing the conventional farming, then you have to not apply any fertilizer, pesticide for 3 years. Then you can start organic farming. Soil health benefit for sustaining crop production. The benefit of healthy soil in sustaining crop production are most evident when growing conditions are less than ideal. Healthy soil increases the capacity of crop to withstand weather variability, including short-term extreme precipitation event and intra-seasonal drought. Increasing highly variable weather conditions present increase risk to crop and require more careful attention to conservation planning to mitigate impact on soil health and crop productivity. So what is agriculture sustainability? It is defined as the ability of a crop production system to continuously produce food without environment degradation. So farmers have to produce continuous food, but there will be no any harmful effect on environment. Soil sustainability, maintain stable level of production and quality in the long term without compromising economic profitability or the environment. So it is very important, as we know that the population of the world will be increased 9 billion in 2050. Therefore, we have to maintain the stable level of production and quality in the long term to feed the ever-increasing population of the world. Otherwise, there will be a problem of the food security. And therefore, throughout the world, the scientists are talking about the organic farming, regenerative agriculture, natural farming, and so on. Why we need sustainable agriculture? Sustainable soil management is essential for getting food, feed, fiber, fuel, medicine, and ecosystem services for increasing the population of the world. I told that in 2050, the population of the world will be around 9 billions. Principle for sustainable soil management. So there are 6 principles. Protect soil from physical, chemical, and biological degradation. Limit erosion and avoid deforestation. Restore soil on degraded, structure, and marginal lands. Maintain soil-based ecosystem services, water availability, and quality. Enhance soil productivity accordingly to its natural capacity. So we have to enhance the soil productivity, because I told that when the population of the world is increasing, then they require the houses, hospitals, then schools, roads. So land has been declined. So there will be only one solution. We have increased the soil productivity by maintaining the soil health and soil sustainability. Then develop extension services, knowledge systems, and promote innovation. We have to start new innovations. You know that we have started the startup in agriculture. Then communicate the importance of soil. So we have to communicate to the farmer what is the importance of soil. Soil health indicator. So bulk density, penetration resistance, aggregate stability, water infiltration rate, water holding capacity, pore site distributions, cation exchange capacity, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, salinity, micronutrients, toxin, pollution, soil disease suppressive capacity, beneficial and pathogenic nematodes, decomposition rate, respiration rate, earthworm count, percent organic matter, active carbon, nitrogen in organic matter, and nitrogen mineralization rate. So physical, chemical, and biological factors are responsible for improving the soil health. Soil testing is important. Helps to know what is in your soil. When we are testing the soil, then we know what is the initial status of the soil. Help to plan how much of nutrient to apply. So we can know the nutrient status of the soil, and by that we can plan which nutrient we have to apply in soil. Nutrient needs vary with soil and crop. You know that soil is a heterogeneous mass. Therefore, we have to carry out this soil analysis and also plant analysis. Help to know if your soil is building up salt. We'll let you know if your management is improving, degrading, or maintaining your soil. So you can planning the improvement of the soil health, and therefore soil testing is very, very important. For that, method of soil sample collection is very important. So here, awareness creation on sampling. We have to advocate to the farmer. You take the soil sample, representative one, collection of soils from pit, preparation of composite sample, preparation of representative sample, watering. So suppose you have taken the soil sample, then you have to make 4 quarters, opposite quarter, 2 opposite quarter discarded. Again you mix, then again you opposite part discarded. So we have to require only 200 to 500 grams soil sample for the analysis. But soil analysis, representative soil sample is important. Where is the place for soil analysis? The farmer can put up online order to Amazon, Flipkart to purchase soil testing kit. The Amazon, Flipkart send 7-month soil testing kit at the farmer doorstep. The farmer have sent their soil sample to the Sevama Agri Clinic and Agri Laboratory in Bhavnagar, Gujarat, in supply prepaid envelope by Amazon Flipkart for soil analysis. The company will carry out soil analysis and soil testing report along with the advice of manure and fertilizer directly to the farmers through email or post. So I am working in Mati Agromart Private Limited, or it is Sevama Agri Clinic and Agricultural Laboratory, Bhavnagar, Gujarat, and I will give the advice to the farmers on the basis of the soil test report or water test report or plant test report. So I told that Mati Agromart Private Limited, Bhavnagar, Gujarat, India, we have ICP OES scientific instrument having cost about 1 crore, and all the nutrient has been detected in this instrument. It is speedily and we get precise results. Sevama soil testing. So it is a website. Balanced fertilization. Application of balanced fertilization on the soil limitation of nutrient in the soil is very crucial to increase production and productivity of crop. But you know that farmers are not carried out the soil analysis and they apply the nutrient in soil as per his wish or the advice of the fertilizer sales merchant. But it is wrong. But before application of the fertilizer in the soil, we should have to carry out the soil analysis. And on the basis of the soil analysis, we should have to apply the chemical fertilizer or manure in soil. So balanced fertilization is required. When we are applying balanced fertilization, then plant will take the balanced nutrition from the soil. So plant health will be healthy and plant produce maximum crop production. So you know that there are 3 categories of the nutrient: high, medium, and low. So here, high soil test value where probability of response to additional fertilizer is small. Here, when there is a high nutrient in soil, then there is a less chances of the crop response, whether you are adding the chemical fertilizers. So we are getting only 10%. But in your soil, there will be medium fertility status. Then you will get the 50% response. Here you can see. So soil test value where probability of response to additional fertilizer is moderate. That is about 50%. In soil, the nutrient is low or poor. Then soil test value where probability of response to additional fertilizer is good, 90% or greater. So when we have carried out this soil analysis, then suppose your soil have nitrogen low, then you have to apply recommended 25 to 50% recommended dose of the nitrogen. But when the nitrogen is high, then you can apply 25 to 50% less nitrogen because your soil have high available nitrogen. So you can see from the figure, it is a percent of P and here fertilizer nutrient applied. So I told that in a high, when our fertility status is high, then you are getting 10% fertilizer response of the applied. When your soil fertility is medium, then you are getting 50% response of the additional fertilization in the soil. When your soil fertility gradient is very low or low, then you are getting 90% response of addition of fertilizer in soil. So it is a theoretical crop response by soil test level to applied nutrient. So impact of balanced fertilization on grain yield price. So I have given the example of the rice. You know that the NPK ratio 2:1:1 ideal ratio for NPK. So here you can see 122, 22 and 60 kg NPK, then it is ideal ratio. Then you are getting the higher grain yield of rice, about 58 ton per hectare. But when there is ratio is not ideal, then here you are getting only about very low yield. So ideal ratio is very important. So I told that impact of balanced fertilizers on grain yield of rice. Similarly, it is true for other crops. Through emphasis on increasing the current yield level, attention should also be given to prevent soil degradation and also develop suitable technology to reclaim the problem soil. Preventing soil degradation. Several farming strategies to prevent soil degradation: crop rotation, contour farming, intercropping, terracing, shelter belt, conservation tillage. So the future belongs to nations who have grain and not corn. So that sentence has been told by Dr. M.S. Swaminathan. He is the father of agriculture. Thank you very much.